It's an early one. So I want to show, I'm going to use an E chord shape, right? And we're going to utilize the open strings and move this shape around. And you can get some really interesting things out of it. This is one we stumbled upon yesterday. And it goes, so I'm going to do E. So it gets really interesting. So here it's E. Here it's a very interesting F sharp. I got the C sharp, F sharp, A sharp. But then you get that little. Right, so the B and the E droning really makes a big difference. Here it's A. I have E, A, C sharp. So that turns it into A add 9. And then here it's a very interesting sound. We turn into a C. Right? So your root is always down there, right? So if I was barring, that's how you can figure out. So it would have been E, would have been F sharp, would have been A, would have been C. Okay, and then if I wanted, I could come into E this way. Right? Right? So that's an interesting little thing going on. What really helped was the glue of all those open strings droning through each chord shape. If we want, we could dive that C down to B. Then there's another one. Now this one's a little interesting too, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the E shape and then I'm going to move it into what would be a C sharp minor. So this is going to be E here, G sharp, and C sharp. Okay. And then from that, I'll go to A, and then back down to E. Right. So that gives us an interesting sound too. And if you throw a melody on top of that, and make the melody kind of, a consistent thing. Right? So there's a lot of food for thought in there. And I used to use this a long time ago. We were playing at a nightclub, and a whole big bunch of motorcycle people came in, and they says, you guys are going to be playing Sympathy for the Devil next song. So I had to throw it together real quick, and so what I did was I used E in this open shape. So there's a lot to be learned from just taking what can essentially be considered an open string chord and moving it. So there's another one. All I did was the E shape, and I used it in the A section, and then the C section. Right? So again, you get all kinds of cool progressions. So, just a little something. Moving E shapes around over droning open strings. Enjoy.